The decision for me was the hardest part, and then once I made the decision, everything else fell into place after that. Much more challenging than any class I've ever taken, and I combine the bar with the spin, and it's a great combination for me.
It was that one-on-one and that encouragement, and I'm still here.
I drive a standard, so my legs are always like shaking when I'm like pulling out of the parking lot.
I just have a lot of affection for Val, and that's why I've nicknamed her the Princess of Pain. It's a good pain. Makes us better, stronger.
I'm Valerie Compton. I'm the owner of Body Language, which is a personalized fitness studio in the city. We have a variety of classes, but we're best known as a bar studio. I put this format together from a lot of my experiences as an athlete. So some of them are athletic movements, some of them are physical therapist movements, and the other part is a little bit of ballet. It's a really addictive formula that works on balance. We go really deep into the contraction of the muscle, and your muscles actually start to overload. When they overload, they actually start to shake. We call it a quiver. And then when you're done, we stretch the muscle right away. So that puts the life and the length back in the muscle. We have a variety of classes. We have Bar L.I.T.E, which is the first class you need to take before you take a Bar Fusion. And once you take a Bar L.I.T.E, you will understand why. It is not an easy class. The Bar Fusion class moves at a much faster pace. The movements may be considered a little bit fancier, definitely more challenging. It's really done at a fast pace. We use the weighted balls for the arms, and then we move to shaking those thighs to really, really deep seat work, and then we finish with exhausting core work.
I love this class and I love the format, and it is hard, but what I have learned is that you can be tough in this class, and it helps you to be tough outside of class as well.
Squeeze, then stretch, both legs bend and stretch, then stretch.
The BARRE-F.L.E.X.X is Bar Fusion class, but we use TheraBands as resistance, so that gives you a different feel. We have a class called Bar Stretch. We use the ballet bar to do static stretching. The other bar classes do what's called active dynamic stretching, where you just hold the stretch for maybe 3 seconds. The bar stretch doesn't do that. We hold for 45 seconds because muscle fibers respond differently to different types of stretching. And both types of stretching, dynamic and static, are really, really important for the muscles of the body. And we offer classes that address both of those. The yoga bar stretch is another static stretch class. We bring Vinyasa Flow Yoga in there, but we use the ballet bar for a lot of the balancing poses, and again, it's a static stretch. We started as a Pilates studio, and we still have it on the schedule. It's a basic mat class, but it's called Pilates Bar Burn, if that gives you any idea of the intensity of this Pilates class. Bar Mixed is a little taste of all of our classes. You get 15 minutes of Bar L.I.T.E, 15 minutes of Bar Fusion, 15 minutes of F.L.E.X.X, 15 minutes of yoga, and 15 minutes of Pilates. We offer spinning at our studio as well, and that's going to address the cardiovascular needs of the client. And we were actually voted the best place to burn 1,000 calories by Albuquerque, the mag. My philosophy about these classes is that it's not about a class. You're going to be in some situations where you're going to really have a conversation with yourself, like, can I do this? Do I want to do this? And you're going to find a way to get through it, and you're going to be empowered by it, and it's going to be able to just flow into the rest of your life.